is the benefit of infrastructure upgrade help improve nowadays?
Infrastructure upgrade help improve the mobility of freeways, especially in highland areas. It makes it easier for people to move around.
Could you give an example for that?
Infrastructure upgrades help improve the mobility of behind, especially in highland areas. It makes it easier for people to move around.
Your example.
For example, when people want buy something in internet, uh, internet it can they can
Come on. You need to work on your examples. Because that's the basic structure for speaking part 3. Ask question to Lisa. Sandra, ask question to Lisa.
What is a positive? Why do you think the landfill sick?
What? What question is that?
Why do you think landfill sick become
Site. Landfill site.
landfill site become overplayed?
Become a?
Overplayed. Overplayed.
Overplay? Play, P-L-A what?
PLACE.
The question again?
Why do you think the landfill site become overplayed?
Okay. Okay.
I think in my opinion, landfill site become overlooked because many people usually use single plastic. For example, people use glass, many people usually use single plastic, and they are very difficult to decompose details. They can use
Give example. You need to practice giving examples. It's very easy. Question is, why do you think landfill site becomes a place? Landfill sites becomes a place. Your answer was actually good. Landfill sites are becoming a place because most people usually use doesn't follow the use of no single use of plastic, and they are dumping this all over. And when these are collected, they are usually put into the landfill site, and these products are actually non-biodegradable products, which are not easily to decompose. Most of the examples are, for example, some of my neighborhoods or in my household alone, we consume a lot of non-biodegradable products, such as plastics. Okay? Such as plastics. We buy things in the supermarket, in the markets alone, and these products are actually packed inside a plastic bag. And these plastic bags are brought into our house and then ends up in the landfill sites. You see, that is just one of the easiest way to give examples. Are you finished with both of each other? Everyone, that's why you need to practice giving examples, because as what I am saying, for speaking part 3, it's much more, it's very, it's part of the structure to give an example, okay? That's how the interviewer would know if you were able to understand and give an example as well, in whether it's your experience or not your experience, as long as you could give an example for that one. Anyway, everyone, now I'd like you to expand your ideas by using conjunctions and phrases. Now, this part of the speaking part 3 is we will be practicing on how to expand, or how can you put conjunctions or even phrases for the speaking part 3. Not just for speaking part 3, but other parts of the speaking section. Read the question below and think of an answer might given. Do you think it is worth trying to recycle? Do you think it's worth trying to recycle? Linda, do you think it is worth trying to recycle?
Yes, it helps you waste, save energy, and protect the environment. And it's very easy to do. For example, at home, I always try to separate the paper.
Okay, thank you for that. Good job. How about you, Mary? Do you think it is worth trying to recycle?
Worth?
Yeah. What's worth in Vietnamese? Worth. Is that mean that? Worth in Vietnamese? Yes, Mary.
Xứng đáng. Nó
Do you think
có
it is
xứng
worth?
đáng để mà cố gì tái sử tái chế hay không?
Translate it. You don't understand all?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No, I don't understand
Gotcha. Do you think it's worth trying to recycle?
yes.
I think yes. Why would you think yes?
Because the recycle can save energy and can reduce the rubbish in the world, and extract the landfill site in everywhere. If we can recycle.
In what way we can save energy?
If they recycle, we can. We don't need to spend energy to extract it, like burn or use a machine to reduce this.
Give me an example of that.
For example, is can of Coca-Cola or Pepsi, something we can recycle it and make a new can about old can. It's
Using
using
the old cans. Okay. Everybody, now join together the words and phrases in the columns B to C. Complete one long answer to your question. We have here the answer. Absolutely, the people I know try to buy things which can be recycled. Can we use and, but, so, because, or. Now, you could use these conjunctions and connect them to your new ideas. Up to you how you understand each question, but try to understand it well. Okay, I'll give you only 2 minutes. Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. Exactly. I do agree with that. And but so, because linking is connect B and C now. Absolutely. People they know try to buy things which can be recycled because they know it'll be better for the environment. Finish, Mary. Wait a new paper. All right. Were you able to connect everything now? Hmm? Let me hear your answer. Mary, let me hear your answer. Were you able to connect all the conjunctions with the informations coming from C? Let me listen to your answer. We have here an example. Absolutely, the people I know try to buy things which can be recycled because they know it'll be better for the environment. What else? Can you add more information for that using the conjunctions in the clauses in part C and D? Okay, because it'll be better for the environment. What's next? And and married and Mary, could you give me yours? And it'll be better for the environment. And
They don't generate
no, they don't generate. Linda,
And they buy things biodegradable.
exactly. They try not to buy things, okay? They try not to buy things which aren't biodegradable or recyclable. Now, what's the next conjunction we could use for that? To make it much more longer. Linda, what's yours? Next conjunction? Or recyclable. But, so, or. Or? No, we don't use or yet. We use but. But they what? Sandra, they? Okay, but they aren't always easy to find. The next conjunction we can use is or. Or? No. They buy things which are biodegradable. And lastly, so they don't generate lots of unnecessary waste. Now, everybody, to think for to give you the exact answer for this one, it's like absolutely. The people I know try to buy things which can be recycled, and they try not to buy things which aren't biodegradable or recyclable. But they aren't always easy to find, or they buy things which are biodegradable. So they don't generate lots of unnecessary waste. Okay, now everybody, we use these linking words or conjunctions to make your answer much more longer, okay? That's why it is very important for you to use conjunctions and especially phrases or clauses so that it's much more longer. Now, everybody, let's have a break time first. Break time.